passion. I have a dream, and it's not a small dream. It's going to be an example for the entire fishing industry in India. You need to understand what ancestral knowledge is all about. How they fish, where they fish, when they fish. If there is fish in ocean, there is a fisherman, fisherwoman. If there is no fish in ocean, there is no fisherman, there is no fisherwoman.
So the Koli was the indigenous fisherman who lived over here.
Fishermen basically who catch fish as well as sell the fish. Most important characteristics, they stay near the coastal area of the sea.
Koli means there are people doing the fishing business everywhere. I am also Koli, and we are doing this business from I think hundreds of years, and I am also like six generations of fishermen. My wife and my mother also are working in a fishing business. My mother is also going to every day in a fish market. I am sending the fish to my mother, and my mother is selling the fish in a local market and giving good, such a good protein and good omega proteins that provide to the whole community.
We pray to the coconut, we pray to the sea, and we break that coconut in the sea and give it to the sea. And that day we start our fishing.
When you go to the fish market, original traditional fish market, you can see all women selling the fish, Koli women. They go to the wholesale market in the early morning of 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. They purchase in that wholesale rate, they fill it in the basket, and they come into the markets all over and they sell. These same women, after selling their fish in the market, they used to go for catching these clams, oysters and the mussels. But because of due to the pollution, the whole thing is down to very minimum now.
Actually, the small fishermen who go to the fishing, 90% of their catch is rubbish, garbage.
People throw their trash out of their windows into these small little places, and then it's the government's job to collect that trash. I mean, it's disgusting.
Fisherman is at the coast, he's trying to fish, but there is no fish at the coast because everybody has polluted the coast.
But sea in near the cities, they are not clean. They are very polluted because lot of industries and everything are there, so lot of pollution goes in. Dumping, mostly dumping is there.
It's ironic because Bombay always recycled. It was a tradition, and it was from the time we are children. We have these vendors who come around collecting your old newspapers, vendors collecting your tins, vendors collecting your bottle, vendors collecting scrap.
If you look at the Koliwadas, in modern terms, they are sitting on so-called prime property facing the sea. The rise in land price is disproportionate to the core value which they attach to it. Because of this also there are pressures on the Kolis that, sell your land and, we'll build a mall or whatever. And so the Kolis are finding it very difficult to deal with these situations. So they are going inland. So the existence of the Koliwadas itself is threatened by urbanization. It is threatened by lack of livelihood, by lack of opportunity.
We are fishermen of our hometown. We can't be placed 100 kilometers away from the coast. We need a harbour which is at the hometown.
We really need to be looking back at the past and starting to do what our ancestors did.
You take indigenous knowledge, I said again, indigenous knowledge, that's how we go forward. That's how sustainable development goals are going to happen. You're not going to do these things with corporate things. You're not going to do these things with industrialization. You need to bring community back.
I mean, we have to become responsible cities and help the authorities to achieve what they need to achieve.
Such a vast population in Mumbai.
We have around 2,700 people from the rest of India migrating to Bombay to look for employment every day.
Very important changes which are processes beyond the control of the community. These are processes of urbanization, these are processes of globalization and all kinds of things. But they bring an entire community to a point where they have to make radical changes to their perception, to their world.
I'm the seventh generation fisherman. I want next seventh generation fisherwoman, fisherman to fish and continue this legacy. It's going to take decades to change the industry. And I want my kids, not even my kids, I got goosebumps. I want younger generations to come in this field and take this occupation. And I want the respect. I want respect. I want respect for the fishing industry in India, like other industries in India, be it IT, banking, software, AI, whatever it is. Fishermen work hard, and I want respect for the fishermen. So that my people, my younger people, and the next 2 generation, 3 generation can come and work in this industry. That's all I want. I don't want the classroom example of, are you in a fish market? I want to change that legacy. Fisher markets are beautiful and we love it. If you love to eat fish, you need to respect the fish.